So you want to become a graphic designer or a creative designer, but you have no idea where to start. After maybe you have get interacted yourself with a good design online or any inspiration online, or maybe it's a cool logo, best logo, or a clean poster somewhere, and you are thinking, how could I do this? So here's the good news. And in this video, I'm going to show you on how you can start becoming a graphic designer from a zero experience. So I will show you what I wish I knew when I started my graphic designer from beginner level to a confident designer. So that sounds good, but make sure you watch this video until the end so as you can able to know the secret behind starting and my creative design journey, and you can able to maneuver around and start freelancing journey and start making as a creative designer. Okay, so what is graphic design? Let's get things clear here. Graphic design is not about just making things look good, making things look pretty. It's about solving problem visually. Every color, remember that every color, every design, it should communicate something. When you design, you are helping brand to connect with people. You are creating visuals that it will enable them to pass a message. So that's graphic design. You're solving people's problem by using visual identities and graphics so as you connect with people. So that is difficult about graphic design. So the next step, when you want to become you must learn the basic. You must able to know the basic. Like the first step is learning the basic. You don't need to know everything at once. You need a step, a strategy. You need a step at once. Like you just start with fundamental things like color. You should be able to know the color, what this color means, like the color, the typography, and the balance, and same to the contrast of your design. So that make the those fundamentals like colors, design, colors, balancing, and the typography. It make the designs work. Like you can learn a few tools and master it to the dangerous level. You must able to master this tool to the dangerous level. So as you, and when you are starting as a beginner, you can use free tools like Canva or Figma. Okay, yeah, those are tools that you can leverage it faster. The third thing you should be able to know, you must able to, when you're learning these tools, you must be able to practice. Once you understand the basic, it is time to practice. It which do you know that practicing it makes you perfect. You practice. This is the fastest way to learn. You don't just watch. You create something. You try creating posters or logos you like, or even you can start like a fake company. You create its brand identity, you can create its poster, you create its logo. Yes, things start like that. You don't just watch, you create something. And when you are creating, you are building your self-confidence. You can even join design challenges. These design challenges, maybe you'll find them online, or maybe you can start pro bono work. When I'm saying pro bono work, you can start giving out your services for free for small business. This one it will help you a lot to maneuver around. The fourth thing is you must able to build a portfolio. When you are learning these things, now that you are creating, now that you are learning, you must able to create your portfolio. A portfolio, it shows your people that, or your clients, that this I have done. When a client asks you, can you do you know this, can you deliver this type of work? Yes, the portfolio it gives you like a go ahead for you when handling and when you are approaching a client. So building a portfolio is so much ahead. It show your work, and it doesn't have to be fancy. A portfolio doesn't have to be fancy. Maybe you can create something simple using Canva. Maybe as long as it just exists. So as when somebody asks, can I see your portfolio? Can I see something that you can share when someone that like a portfolio is something that you can share when something asks, can I see your work? So that is the work of portfolio. Portfolio communicate everything at once. The fifth thing is you must be able to learn the business side. When you are trying to master this tool, be it Canva, be it Photoshop, or Figma, or any design software, you must be able to learn the business side. You don't need to stay stuck, but you need to position yourself in the market. So design is creative. Yes, design, we agree that design is creative, but it is all a business. You will need to learn how to price your work. You need how to communicate. The communication skills matters when it comes to freelancing side. When it comes to positioning yourself as a service provider, you must be able to learn how to communicate with them and how to meet deadlines. Like if somebody said, if you're a web designer, you must be able to tell a client that within 21 days, I'm going to deliver your work. So in that 21 days, you must able to, the client must be able to give you at least, I like for me, I usually recommend a 50% deposit. He or she gives a deposit. So in those 21 days, you update him or her on the progress of the website. Like if you're a graphic designer, maybe you have been given a logo design, maybe you tell your client that in 3 days time I will be done. So learn how to communicate with the client. That is the business side, and how you'll meet the deadlines. So start small and don't charge too much. Like I remember when I started designing, I didn't charge much. I charged like at affordable prices. Okay, yeah. So I have the last step, which I'm sure is which looks to be my sixth one. Like the first one, you should be able to know what's graphic design. You should be able to learn the basics of graphic design. You should be able to practice, and you should be able to build your portfolio and learn the business side of the graphic design or marketing yourself. With the sixth one, which is the last one, you must be able to stay inspired and keep learning. You keep learning and you stay inspired. Never stop reading. Never stop learning. Design is always changing. Like you can find what is trending today might be old tomorrow. It might be get old tomorrow. What might be trend today might be get fade tomorrow. Remember that trendy fades. Remember that trendy fades. You must learn to follow other designs inspiration. Follow either on YouTube, Pinterest, or any other platform that looks to be so challenging to you. So when you keep learning, like you'll be able to, your mind will not be just clogged, but you'll be able to think more of a designer. Okay, so by that's my message for you. Keep learning, stay inspired. Like becoming a graphic designer, it doesn't happen overnight. Let me tell you that plain. That's a plain truth. It doesn't happen overnight. You must stay consistent in that field, and you'll be amazed. Things take time, and it requires momentum consistently, and you must be able to compare result. Like what you did, like you can even telling yourself that if you want to master a tool like Canva, you can start small by maybe saying that every day in 30 days time I'm creating a poster. I'm creating a poster that by the end of this month I should have at least 30 posters. So that is, and when you are creating that, that is a good opportunity for you because it will position you well because you'll be building your portfolio. So, okay, so start today. Open any design tool, maybe Canva, Illustrator, or Photoshop, and keep going. So, okay. So if you find this video helpful, remember to give it a like, subscribe, and comment below. And comment below which part of the design challenge you could wish we could talk next. I could talk next. Okay. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Thank you and follow for more.